Why are we on?
What's up, guys,
ice?
gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Cryptic Critters. This is going to be our finale. This is the final session of Cryptic Critters of all time. We have got a new challenge, a new situation for all of you to be handling, and I am ready and thrilled to bring it to each of you. I will be unveiling it shortly, but for the time being, we've got Mars, we've got Twisted, and we've got Luca. How is everybody doing?
Hi, love.
Hello.
Doing
Doing good.
I think we're at all various levels of low spoonage today.
Yeah.
Some of us lack energy. Some of us have spent our energy in places we've certainly definitely not done it in D&D.
Spent energy in places they shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, but here we are, and we are on an icy fighting arena. Unfortunately, the critters have found themselves backed into a corner and jumping over a wall to escape from the marauding pirates that have been chasing them from a couple of sessions ago. They have unwittingly found themselves into a fighting arena and now must try and fight their way out. Ragnar is there with you, just as he was in the fight before. And he is, he's going to be here as your paladin. He is
we
your
are
level.
heals, y'all.
And he's got some auras that you might want to stick by him for as well. But it's all about strategy, it's all about communication, and it's all about making sure that you pay attention to the field around you, your partners, and obviously your foes. This is got some verticality with the statues above and the doorway to the right, but mostly this is going to be on flat, icy terrain. This is ice underfoot. This is going to count as difficult terrain when you're walking, so it will halve your movement speed to move anywhere. Think about that for if you want to be using your boots of speed to negate that difference, or if you want to be flying, Elena. But you all have options about this. But as you stand here, circled around this, together in this middle of this arena, and you feel the water flowing underneath you.
Do we have bitches around us?
You hear the crack of the ice and see shards of ice all around you protruding up from the ice. And as you look on at the walls in wonder and look up at the statue directly above you, the statue cracks open and you see a large figure breaking out of this ice-covered statue. He is a hulking warforged. He is a robot, essentially, a fantasy robot.
Can I ask, can we have had a, or did we have a long rest?
I already gave it to you before we started.
Okay.
So, this guy...
And then...
Yeah.
So this guy's brand new, this world is brand new, this territory is brand new. Okay.
It's still in Alandressa, it's just a different part of
well,
it.
yeah, but
yeah.
The
you went to Highfall.
zone.
This is Highfall, northeast. So
we went from the north end to the lake.
Right. So, you see this guy cracking out of his icy shell, and you see a number of different things about his person that make him a little bit different, a little bit unusual. But we will show those to you now. Hang on, let me just remind myself how to do this. So here he is. You see that he is made up of rocks of all different geologic origins. He's made up of metal pegs and spars and bars holding him together. He has these icy crystals protruding out of his skull and a blue eye on the only side that still has one. He has this giant anvil which he swings as a weapon below, as if it were a giant maul or a great club. And as he stands up there, he lifts this anvil aloft and screams something in a guttural sound that none of you truly understand. And as he does, you see a bunch of different enemies all appear. These appear around you. The wolves come out in pairs from the doorways, and all of the ice crystals shatter with these mephits, they're called, ice mephits, appear from inside of these icy shards. And he stands above all of you, points towards you, and barks another order at these creatures below, and they all begin to circle and attack. We now need to get you all into our initiative order. So let's see how you all do. We've got some fairly okay rolls, I would say. Elena is at the very bottom of the fighting, what do you call it? The initiative order.
Would it be phraseworthy of saying subsidiary to the D&D campaign, I need you to have Ragnar as a character somewhere else?
I don't see why not. It depends if he survives this.
Fair.
Look,
I need to survive.
I need to level with all of you. This is not one that we're going to be getting tokens for.
Hush up and let's go.
We're not going to be having tokens from this one. This is not a business venture. This is just us trying to save our own skins.
Needs to survive,
if we die here, then there's no insurance policy that can bring us back. So we need to be very careful. There's no recovery program in place for us at the moment. We really need to be very careful. Sir. First off is all of the ice mephits. The ice mephits speed, they have a fly speed of 30, so they're all just going to move 30 feet inwards. So let's see, that is that distance. So if I just get that guy back there, then all of these are just going to go the same distance, which would be there. This guy is going to come up towards Ragnar. This guy is going to go to here. This guy to here. This guy can get to Luca. This one can get to Elena. This one can't. But he's very close. And then this guy is going to get to there. So we've got 6 of them that are going to make some attacks. So, first up, we've got claw attack against Ronna. That is a 22. I'll make this public so you can see them. There you go. That's a 22 to hit, and then another attack from the second attacker, also a 22 to hit. You currently have an AC of 21, so both of those are going to hit you. That's going to be damage of 8 and another damage of 5, totaling 13.
Alright, that's not bad.
Attacks. Then this guy is going to attack Ragnar and misses. This guy is going to attack Luca and only gets 12, which is nowhere near 17. And we need to beat another 17 again. One. And this 17, this needs to be your 17, Elena, and one of them is a crit. So one of them misses, the other one's a crit, and you still only take 10 damage. So you're doing okay, I think. It's now Luca's turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Luca, you've got an ice mephit directly in front of you. What do you want to do about this guy?
Stab it.
Give me a stab attack.
We gotta get Luca away from just stabby.
I mean, I have spells.
You
do
hit
have
with
spells,
a 14.
and I want to see them.
I do hit?
You do hit with a 14. Your
Regular
bonus on
damage?
that, you have a plus 10. Your bonus, the plus 10 on that 4 has made you hit.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage, please. 14 damage. This guy is looking quite hurt already.
Good shit.
Do you have extra attack? I don't think you do you? Or do you?
I have a bonus action.
You do, yeah, you've got your dagger, but you don't have extra attack for your first action.
No, I don't.
Okay. So you can do your dagger attack if you want.
Yeah, because I don't need my boots of speed immediately.
That's a 26, that will hit. Give me damage. 11 damage. That takes this guy below 0. Describe the kill for me.
I'ma just stab it into the ice.
Okay. As you stab it down into the ice, unfortunately, you notice something about this ice method. You see that the shards of ice aren't held together just through their physical structure. They're held together by magic. And unfortunately, as this energy leaves the ice method, it causes a magical explosion that sends shards of ice flying. And you will need to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. You succeed just. Oh, just. Oh, boy. Okay, so. Half as much on a successful one, so I will still be rolling the damage to see what the damage would be. That is a full 8. That's the maximum possible damage here. You will take half of that. Which will be 4 damage.
4 crunchy.
So, there you go. Okay. You still have movement, but you have defeated one of the ice methods. What do you want to do? You see that there are 6 wolves on the battlefield, and there are 10 more methods besides. Oh, I didn't move this guy before. I forgot to move this.
I'ma just stand up here.
Okie doke.
And then I'm good.
Alright. It is now our big guy's turn. He is going to hold his turn and stand up here and bark more orders out at the wolves. He wants to single one of you out, it seems. And he's pointing directly at the one on their own.
Sorry, which
Ragnar. The big guy up on the top.
Big...
The big guy that I introduced you to at the start.
Okay.
So he points at Ragnar and barks more orders, this time at the wolves.
Up here.
No. This guy up here. Are you able to see him?
Opposite direction. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Right,
I zoomed out and then I could see.
Okay. So it's his turn. He has held his turn so that he can bark orders at the others to get the wolves to attack Ragnar next. It is Runner's turn. What do you want to do, Runner?
Runner wants to mayhap try and have a conversation, if possible, with animal handling.
With which creature?
Animal handling.
With which creature?
With the big boss wolf guy.
So there is no
if
big
we
wolf.
Can... Wait, this is not big boss wolf guy?
There's no wolf. I showed you the artwork. He's definitely not a wolf.
Not a wolf.
Here, let me show you the artwork again. He's a
construct.
Big
guy with the spikes.
He's a construct. He is a warforged.
Construct.
He's a warforged.
Warforged construct.
Yeah.
Alright, please forgive me. Sorry.
He does speak common. He is able to speak common.
He does speak common. Okay. And I have 2 on me, yes?
Yeah, 2 ice methods directly in front of you.
Can I shout at the guy who's in charge?
Sure.
Why are we fighting?
You enter here without my say. You die.
Where is here?
Kill them!
I don't know where I am.
He still gestures towards you and this time points the wolves towards you instead of Ragnar. Attack this one instead!
So the two in front of me then.
Yep.
These little leafy moth-looking bastards.
Methods, yeah.
Yeah, them. The moth-looking bastards. So we're gonna hit them with the hardness of ouch. With a flail. Have I boosted? Like, are we after a full rest? Like,
Yeah, you've had a long rest.
Okay. Ooh. Okay then. Hold on, but enemies are right in front of me this time?
Directly in front of you. Right there, stood next to you.
Giddy with happy. Hello, rage. Let's use.
All right.
Reckless. Let's use a flail. Goody. I get to be
31 hits.
barbarian.
Which guy are you attacking? Top guy or bottom guy?
Boom. Top guy.
Top guy.
Let's
Okay.
go with top guy first.
31 hits. Roll
can't
damage.
see. Okay. 31 hits. Roll damage. Ooh, dice. Rolling.
26 damage.
My dear, that's a critical hit!
Oh.
Yes!
No.
Fuck yeah!
You rolled a critical damage and you weren't supposed to.
Wait. What do you mean I rolled a critical damage? I hit normal. And then it said critical.
Yeah, you rolled. That's, yeah, so you rolled your d20. On the d20, you got an 18. That's not a crit.
I clicked the normal.
Yeah, that's not a crit.
I did the same thing
just have to
just
do a
now.
damage roll.
I did the same thing just now, but it didn't crit.
Yeah, you clicked critical hit before because it rolled more dice.
Ah, my bad.
You rolled more dice because you clicked on crit.
I'm a dumbass. Don't mind me.
Yeah, 19 damage is enough to take this guy down.
So badass.
Let me just see. Are they? Yeah, okay.
Don't mind me.
Right, just wanted to double check something. So this guy is also going to explode. This means that you're going to need to give me a DC 10 dexterity saving throw to make sure that you don't take any damage, or at least don't take the fall.
No, 13.
Dex save, that is a success. You are going to take half of this damage then.
Woohoo! Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
And it is slashing damage. So you should only take 1 damage, which you do. Yeah, you only take 1 damage from that.
Nice.
So you've done 1 attack. You see that as you swing your flail into it, that you're actually causing an incredible amount of damage into this Mephit's, like, carapace, like, body. That there's something about swinging something blunt into it that really is having a good effect on it.
So I can frenzy with another flail?
Well, you've still got your additional attack to take, your extra attack.
Oh, well then let's flail for the additional attack with the 17.
17 will hit.
Let's go. So then the damage, normal, is the 19.
19, and again, you see that your damage is able to, like, affect this thing so much more than usual. And I will need another dexterity saving throw from you.
Another dex save. Okay, hold on. Dex save. Normal?
Dex save. Just a DC 10 dex save.
Is that right?
Okay. 17 is a good save. That is going to be 2 damage, which gets halved to 1, and gets halved again to a half, which should mean that you take no damage. Yeah, you take 0 damage from that.
0 damage!
On account of your rage.
Roar! I'm angry. I take no damage.
Now you've got movement, and you can take a frenzy if you want to.
Hold on. 1 second. My, what you call it? Sheet takes up the entire me. So our big guide is down here, right?
Up
Big
on
bad
here.
evil guy?
He's up on there, yeah.
I'm gonna back up our dude here and just go like boink.
Cool.
Damn it! Listen to the little one! He knows what he talk! And then I'm gonna let it pass on to others.
Okay. You're welcome to take a frenzy if you want.
Oh, I do have a frenzy?
Oh wait, no, that's your bonus action and you use that to rage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
It's now Ragnar's turn. Ragnar, let me see what he can do. Okay, so Ragnar is going to use his action to cast Bless, and to cast it on all three of you. So, Bless, basically, you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So, you get to basically use your additional 1d4 if you feel that you are going to end up losing on a attack roll or a saving throw. Right, there you go. That's affecting all of you. He's now got a bonus action. He doesn't have any cantrips that he can do, and he's got nothing else that he can use. What does he have in his inventory? He's got a potion of healing. He's going to use that on Ronna. So Ronna, you get 7
Oh
HP.
shit, here we go.
You get 7 HP from that health potion.
Nice.
It is now the wolves' turns. The wolves have got movement speed of 50. They will all close in as far as possible to attack Ragnar. As per our big guy's orders. This guy... How far can he get? Get to there. Not close enough. And then this guy is going to be down to here. Also not close enough. These can only get to here as well. Okay. So we've got 2 attacks on Ragnar immediately. And this guy is going to use Cold Breath. The wolf has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. Cold Breath is a saving throw, so it doesn't have an attack roll associated with it, but the other guy is going to bite. So we've got 1 Cold Breath and 1 bite. So this is going to go here so that he can get Ronna and Ragnar with his Cold Breath. And basically, you need to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please, Ronna. Put that into the chat. There you go. I'll just get rid of this. So, Mars, if you could just roll that dex save for me. Mars.
Yep, working on it.
Also, you are going to get an additional bonus to this. of +2 to your saving throw because you are inside
Okay,
of
so dex
Ragnar's aura
save.
of protection.
So is that dex save with advantage?
Not advantage. You can add an extra
So
+2
normal.
to the bonus though.
Oh, okay. So that was normal.
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20 is what you got.
I got a nat 20 +2.
Right. So the cold breath gives you half as much damage on a successful saving throw, but I feel like around here we need to honor the nat 20 and not give you any damage from that.
Woohoo!
Ragnar
Yay.
did manage to save, but is still going to take half of the damage from that because of the save. That then is going to be the next Winter Wolf, and this Winter Wolf is actually going to bite. So this bite attack is going to be going against Ragnar again, and he gets advantage because of pack tactics. They do better when they are rolling together as a group. And so he gets a dirty 20, which will hit. And that is 8 damage to Ragnar. Ouch! That's not very nice. Please don't
Small
do that.
man, are you okay?
It hurt a lot. I'm not going to lie. Please just leave me alone.
Small man, go ouch. We need to stop.
This guy, however, I don't know why it just did that. This guy is also going to cold breath both of you. So this is going to be another saving throw from the both of you. Dexterity save, please. Again, you get a +2 to this.
He found us.
Ragnar's going to have to make a concentration check on Bless, which he succeeds on. And then he's also going to have to make a DC 12 dexterity save, which he also succeeds on. You succeed too, but you're both going to take half the damage from this cold breath. Ooh, that's chunky. That's 29 damage that you're going to be halving here. So you...
Damn.
14 damage from that. And Ragnar also needs to make this what's it called? It is a constitution saving throw, but it is a concentration check. And he fails, which means that your bless effect has now ended. Because his concentration is now broken. We now move on to Elena's turn, while I fix everybody's concentrations. Elena, what would you like to do?
Alright. Let's see. Giant Knight.
Okay.
And
So you're adding on an extra 1d6 to whatever damage you do to this.
yeah.
Cool. 25 will hit. And 12 damage. Did that add the 1d6? No, it didn't. Okay. So we've got 4. And then we've got the 12. Now, the Giant's Might gives you this extra sort of like boost in your arms. You feel like you're being like this surge of power is going through your muscles and making them like hard like metal. But the real strength from this doesn't feel like it's coming from that musculature. It feels like it's coming just from the blunt force of you striking with your fists. As this guy completely shatters just from that one punch, which you know in your heart of hearts, even though you hit really well, shouldn't have been enough to kill this guy. But it did. So, that is going to be a dexterity saving throw from Luca and from Elena, please.
E. .
Okay. So
Don't
one of you
die
is
on me. We
saved, the
gotta
other
get
one's
through
failed.
anime high school.
Then we've got damage roll. So, Luca, you are going to take half of this, so you take 1 damage. And Elena, you take 2 damage. Your Giant's Might, did that give you the ability to get bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I missed that first bullet point. If you are smaller than large, you become large. I get you. Okay, cool. So you are now a big Drider. What do you want to do?
I shall punch again.
Which one?
The
You are
bottom.
also within range of this wolf as well, by the way.
Oh, true. You know what? I'll attack the wolf.
Okay. 22 is also enough to hit the wolf. Please roll damage. And don't forget to add your 1d6. The wolf yelps, but is more out of surprise than out of pure damage. So it's not particularly concerned about its health. It's more concerned that out of nowhere this fairy just grew to be enormous and punched it. That it wasn't expecting. So that is your 2 attacks. What do you want to do with the rest of your turn? Because you used your bonus action, didn't you, to what do you call it? To become big.
Yeah, I'm gonna just scooch over here and I guess my turn.
All right. Then it's back to the Ice Mephits' turns. The Ice Mephits are going to come in and do what they can. This guy is going to crowd into you. This guy is going to go for Luca. This guy's also going for Luca. And then this guy is going to come down here to you as well. We'll resolve that in a minute. And then we've got this guy who can't get to anybody, but is going to make it as close as he can. This guy goes up towards Ronna, and we've got the other guy on Ragnar. So, let's see what all of these guys can do. That is all of them. Okay.
Round and round, like
We've
a
got
circle in a spiral,
2
like a
attacks
wheel
against
within a wheel.
Twisted. One of these is a miss. That's a claw attack. And then this one is going to be a cold breath attack. Or would he do a cold breath? No, I don't think he would actually, because you're not next to each other. So that is 18, which will beat your AC of 17. So this is going to be a 5 damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Then Luca also gets 2 more claw attacks from the other 2 Mephits. That is an 11, which misses, and an 18, which hits. That's going to be 4 damage against Luca. Little bits, sort of being chipped away bit by bit, we're at the moment. Then we've got the one that's attacking Ronna. He's going to fire out some Frost Breath again. This guy is trying to hit you and Ronna with this, so I need you both to do a Dexterity saving throw. And Ronna just succeeds. I need you to make a Dex save as well, please, Mars. You also just succeed. That is going to be half of 6, which is going to be 3 damage to you both.
Ice breath also hit this wolf.
We lucked the fuck out.
Unfortunately for you, that wolf is immune to cold, so it makes no difference to the wolf. But that is going to be half of that goes to... Wait, I don't remember who I gave that to. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Who just took damage?
We
I think
both
it was...
got half. but it was kind
Who
of
took the damage
half in
just
which
now, though?
way?
Who took the damage just now, though?
Oh. Uh,
I don't remember who I gave it to because I was distracted by the cold immunity thing.
I'll take it.
It's fine. We'll just move on. But yeah, I don't remember who I gave that damage to because I got distracted by the
Where'd
cold
it
immunity
go?
thing. The cold immunity is a thing on Winter Wolves. We'll move on to
You know,
Luca's
I'm
turn.
just confused as to where Alan just went on my
Luca, what do you want to do with your turn?
I'm gonna stab again.
Okay. Stab. Which guy are you attacking here? Top or left? They're both untouched.
Top, please.
Top one. Okay, that hits.
Yeah. Damage.
That is going to be 10 damage against it. He's approaching like half health.
Then I'm gonna stab him again.
Go for it. An even better stab with the dagger. You always do better with the dagger rolls for some reason.
right.
I know.
You manage to hit
stabs.
once more. It is those little stabs. You're very, very good with the little stabs. Unfortunately, this guy is down to 1 HP. So
Okay.
he is not dead yet. Is there anything in particular that you want to do at this point?
Can I move diagonally, or would that be within their?
No, you can move diagonally. That's fine.
Oh yeah, you can use.
So I can do that.
Yep.
It's the
Okay.
same as normal movement.
Damn, I should have done that
5
first.
diagonal.
I'ma just chill here then, cause
Cool.
double stabbed already.
Or should I say cold? Anyway.
Freezing. Freezing.
So the guy up on the top, he is going to make his turn known at this point, and he is going to jump down to the ice and land with a thud on this section of the ice, which starts to crack around him based on his just enormous size. This is no exaggeration. He is fucking huge. And you can see that the ice is starting to crack around him in a significant way. You imagine that standing on some of this ice might just send a person down under the water. And that would not be very good for you. That then
He's larger
is...
than my slice of sourdough bread, and that encompasses the map.
That is going to be his turn over, though. And it is now Ronna's turn.
And by that, I mean... compass. Okay. So... we're right on top of him, huh? We're right on top of his minions.
Yeah.
Let's attack this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
Because... am I already enraged?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright,
All
you
right.
attack with advantage.
Ooh. Whoops.
And that's going to
I
hit.
think I hit normal by accident, but that works.
We'll roll it normal one more time and we'll see if you get a crit.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Okay,
21.
so identical. You got the same roll both
it's the
times.
same.
Yeah, you rolled an 8 twice. Okay.
Yep.
So, give me damage for that.
Alright, damage. Normal. There we go.
A good
Then we're
chunk
gonna
of
do-
damage. 19 damage. That's good.
Did I go into rage this turn? Or...
No, it was last turn. You're already enraged.
so I can frenzy.
Yes, you also still have a second attack this turn. Like, just for your extra
Oh.
attack.
Alright. Will this flail? For
15 is going to hit.
Damage for a 15 is an 18.
This guy is starting to look worried about this. This wolf is not happy.
Alright. And then that frenzy comes on in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we also didn't do our sneak. So let's
Go for
toss a sneak on there for a 7.
Now he's bloodied.
Alright.
Now he's
And
below
then
half
we
health.
get one more flail in there for that bonus
15
action
hits.
with a
Give me
15
damage.
It hits. Let's go for another 20 damage.
20
Holy,
damage.
I'm
You're
sorry,
getting some
little
good
wolf.
rolls. This guy,
I
this
am
wolf,
sorry, little wolf. You poor little bastard.
this
I don't
wolf
wanna
looks
hurt you.
very, very hurt. Like dislocated shoulder, like someone I know, and looking a little
Can
bit
I
worse
yell
for
at
wear.
the spiky guy? Can we please have a conversation so I don't hurt your minions?
No!
You suck.
And the wolf is just fully going to whimper as you've taken out nearly its entire health pool in one turn.
Can I
give me-
animal handling this wolf and see if it'll turn to my side?
I would say it's more likely to run away from you in fear, and I was going to give you an intimidation check to see if that happens.
But, like, can I animal handling to be apologetic and be like, I don't want to hurt you like this. This guy is talking to me and being an asshole, and, like, I don't want to hurt you, but he's making me.
If you do it, then it will be with disadvantage, because you've just nearly killed the thing. It's terrified
I know, but I didn't want to.
You can do it, but it will be disadvantaged.
Okay, disadvantage.
A 5.
I got a 5. It didn't work.
It doesn't respond to you at all. Its face is covered in blood, and its eyes are starting to get matted shut, and so it can't really see what you did. So it just stays where it is, but it's still like, you know, its knees are trembling a little bit, and not from the ice because it is immune to cold. That then is your turn, I believe, unless you want to move anywhere.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So now it's Ragnar's turn. Ragnar last time did a spell. It didn't work out very well. This time, instead,
Ragnar, run!
Let me see what he wants to do. What does this do? Okay. So he's going to use a spell. Oh, no, he can't cast that because it takes 10 minutes to cast. Okay, well, he can't do that. So instead, we're going to go for just classic old battle axe hits. So he's going to smack a bitch with his battle axe. He's going to go for the wolf to see if he can finish it off. He gets a 19 to hit, which does hit. He's not going to waste a smite on this. But he is going to use it. This wolf is now dead. He is going to use his smite on the next one. He's going to stay still because he wants Ronna to stay inside the aura of protection. But he is now going to use an attack against this second wolf, which is a 16 to hit, which will hit. And he's going to add a smite onto this. Oh, pardon me. So he's using his Divine Smite, which is going to be for a second level spell slot. He goes for 2d8 damage. Plus, he's going to do his damage from the Battle Axe, which is 14, totaling 30 damage altogether for this wolf. This wolf has just taken a shit ton of damage and doesn't look very happy about it. Now, what does he have that's bonus action? Right, he is going to touch your weapon, your flail, Ronna, and is going to use magic weapon for it.
What?
He's going to cast
What
magic weapon on your weapon, which is going to basically give it a +1 to attack and a +1 to damage for the duration of the attack, for the duration of the spell. So that's that for him. It is now the wolves' turns, and the wolves are now not very happy with Ragnar. This guy's going to come around here and make it through that gap. This guy can now get to here. This wolf is unhappy with Elena, and I think this one wants to come around here now and disobey the orders of his master, because his master didn't give any orders in the last turn, so they are now going where they want to, and this one's going to attack Luca. So we've got 3 are attacking Ragnar, One is attacking Elena, and one is attacking Luca. So let's see what we can get. We've got a bite attack against Elena, which is a 25.
No.
Now I need you to make a strength saving throw, please, Elena. DC 14. That is a success. So you will not be knocked thrown. He's trying to drag you down to the ground. And let's see. Your damage roll, however, for the bite is going to be 10 damage. This guy now is going to attack for Luca, and he's going to see whether he can get Luca down to the ground as well. First he needs to hit, which he does. Luca, please do a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Wait, can I... Cloud Room.
Luca? Okay. So, you are now prone. I'm just going to turn you sideways to show that you're prone. It only takes half of your movement to stand up, but yeah, you are on your ass on the ice at the moment.
Just
And you also
sideways.
take 12 damage. Unless
Can
you want to
I
uncanny dodge
dodge?
that. There we go.
I was gonna say, can I dodge my damage?
Yes. That then is those two wolves' attacks. Now we're on to the three that are attacking Ragnar. What was it you wanted to say, Twisted?
I was never mind.
You're cutting in and out. I imagine you're speaking too quiet for
Sorry,
your mic
Twisted.
to go.
I only heard part of that. What's up?
Yeah. I think your microphone is only picking up little bits because you're speaking quietly into it.
Never mind.
Okay. Alright. So we're going to go attack roll, and then attack roll, and then attack roll against Ragnar. Actually, they all they get advantage against him. So in fact, they all get another attack roll each to see if they crit on any of those. So we're going to go one more, and one more. So the first one is a miss, and the next two are both hits. So he's going to need to make his strength saving throw. Thankfully, he's quite strong, but he does fail, and he goes prone on the first one. So he's now prone, and he is going to take damage twice over. That damage. What's this that you're putting in? When carrying the object inscribed with this rune, you have advantage on dexterity checks and charisma checks. In addition, when you are a creature you can see within 33 of you, is hit with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you. So which attack is that for? Ragnar or Luca?
The Ragnar.
Ragnar. Okay, so one of the attacks.
Wolf.
Where do you want the attack to go?
This one.
Okay. So you invoke this rune, and the bite somehow hits the ether, and instead attacks this wolf. So the first of these damages is going to attack that wolf. But the second one is still going to hit Ragnar, and Ragnar still needs to make a second strength saving throw. To see
I still
if
think we
is
need
prone.
a conversation.
He fails. So he is still prone. This wolf, however, is going to take a strength saving throw to see if it will get taken down. Since it did get dragged. Can't see where it is anymore. I think it's disappeared from chat, so let me just get it one more. Save. No. This guy's going to need to do a strength save, which he fails. So this wolf is also prone, but since they're kind of weird anyway, I'm just going to use the status symbol. Okay, so Ragnar needs to make a DC 10 concentration check, which he succeeds on. So his magical weapon spell that he put onto your weapon there, Ronna, it's still active. He didn't lose his weapon with it. Didn't lose his
Woohoo!
ability.
Good magic stuffs.
Now it's Elena's turn.
All right. Wrap of unarmed prowess. Going for the comp wolf again. That is prone.
You get advantage on that attack because he's prone in front of you.
Oh.
28 and 27. I mean, both of them are going to hit.
He's like a noodle at the bottom of the bowl. You can definitely fork him.
14 damage is going to hit. Good stuff. I hurt that poor Wolfie. He's now below half health. Just FYI. Blood Fury, Tati. You're bringing out all of your abilities. I love this. And let's see. Tati has 10 charges. Expended all daily. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a charge to deal an extra 4d6 necrotic damage to the target, and you gain a number of hit points equal to necrotic damage dealt. Okay, we'll argue that your reps are weapons for this one, because it is the finale after all. But yeah, otherwise it wouldn't have been a thing. I think we should have really spoken about that beforehand. I don't remember. So this 13 is going to go to the same attack, same wolf.
Yeah.
Alright, necrotic damage into that wolf. The wolf starts to like wither and go black in the fur. You feel like it would have been a whitening of hair, but the hair is already white. That was only your first attack, I believe.
Yeah.
It's still prone, so you still have advantage against it if you want to attack it again. Because you get your extra attack, don't you?
56. Okay.
32. Very close to a
close.
crit. So close to a crit, but definitely hits the wolf. And that is another 12 damage. So very close to death. It whimpers at you as it gets beaten to death on the ground.
Key points. Flurry of blows.
Nice. Another 2 wrap attacks then. Both still with advantage. A crit!
Critical!
Critical! Finally a crit! Oh my god! Fucking Kamehameha! You smash this thing. Please describe the kill for me. Make it brutal.
Elena stares into its eyes, grabbing both sides of its head, and just with a twist of her arms, just completely snaps its neck and just sends it spiraling across the ice.
At your large size, and given that you've just crit on this thing as well, you don't realize quite what your strength is at this point. You now have this giant strength that's making all of your muscles so much stronger than they were before. And as you go to twist its head to snap its neck, you don't just twist its head and snap its neck, you twist its head clean off. It's now a beheaded wolf, and the blood streaks across the ice as the body just gets skittered away like nothing. It is the same size as you. You are a large, and it is also a large, but Jesus Christ, did you just rip its head off? I will give you an intimidation check, please, on this second winter wolf to see whether it is terrified of you.
Bruno!
Intimidation.
Timid.
Yes!
Oh, a dirty 20. This wolf is fucking terrified of you. This wolf is terrified of you. You can either attack it with advantage, or you can let it flee now.
Yeah, run. Get it. Get it.
You attacking it with advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then that is definitely going to hit. Give me damage. This guy's unhurt so far, but he is fucking terrified of you.
Nom nom.
He might still run away on its
Get
turn.
it! That bitch ran in the first place. Get it!
That is 11 damage. And I think that was... Yeah, I think that's your turn unless you want to move somewhere.
On. There it is.
Action surge. Holy crap. We're really going for this. Okay, another action. You get 2 more attacks. Elena is just in brutal form. Do you want to do anything about these ice methods, or are you focusing on the
Elena
wolves
just
still?
wants it. Knows it.
quarterstaff.
Battle. Wants it together. Wants it to be brutal.
We're going with a quarterstaff attack. This is unheard of. We're getting the quarterstaff out, and you smack. Who are you attacking on this one? The wolf or the
all
methods?
the juices, all the goes.
And then I'm gonna
getting the wolf?
invoke.
Is it the wolf that you're attacking?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, you might have said it, but Miles was speaking. Okay. So you get this damage against it. But now a fire rune. Holy hell. Okay, so this rune's magic channels the masterful craftsmanship of great smiths. While wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses your proficiency with a tool. In addition, when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an additional 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, banishing the shackles on a success. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. So, we are going to see whether this guy can succeed. And he does, unfortunately, succeed. I think that
Can
because
I ask about that spell?
I'm going to just give him one more roll and say that he gets disadvantage, by the way, because he's terrified of you. But we're going to see.
Can I just
yes,
ask
he does
in general
fail.
about that spell?
Go for it.
If you lose or you don't make the spell, what happens? Like, if you're casting it and you don't make the spell roll, does it just go and you lose it? Or
if you use
you
it,
lose the slot if you don't make the roll?
So if you use this ability and they save on the throw, then that you still used it and you've still used up that one use of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get a redo because you failed. Yeah, you don't get a redo because you failed. You just have to suck it up and try next time. But
Gotcha.
I gave him disadvantage because he was terrified of you, and because you chose not to let him flee, Twisted.
Gotcha.
So he has failed on his strength save, and he is now restrained. A 26 will also hit. 15 damage. Let me just read out for you what restrained means. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, so it can't move anywhere. And it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, so please roll it once more normal. And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So you still hit it. No crit, unfortunately. But it can't move anywhere, and all of its attacks against anybody are going to be disadvantaged. Until, on the end of its turn, it gets to re-roll, and hopefully, for it, manage to get out of this.
Can we perception check if it's a kraken?
If what is a kraken?
What's attacking us?
What, the big guy?
Yeah.
It's definitely not a kraken. No, it's a.
No.
You can see who he is. I've shown you it multiple times. He's a
it's a funny looking dude with spiky
things. He's a warforged. Yeah, a kraken is a giant squid monster.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he might be controlling one.
No. No, he's not. Right. That is the end of Elena's turn. What a chunky turn that was. You took 6 attacks. You wrenched the head off a winter wolf. You terrified another one to the point that it was about to run away. And instead of letting it flee, you beat it down until it became restrained by fiery chains. And now just every creature around here is looking at this giant spider lady in a very different way. The ice mephits, however, ice mephits have got intelligence score of 9. They are too dumb to know any better, so they are going to continue attacking you regardless. The winter wolves have got even lower intelligence because they are wolves. But believe it or not, I'll give you this for free, they can actually understand common. Winter wolves do have the ability to understand spoken language. Not that your characters would know that, but I'm telling you as out of interest. So this guy is going to use the Frost Breath. Is going to hit you across there. That is then going to be a DC 10 Dexterity saving throw, please. For Elena and for Luca. Both succeed. You'll both take half of this 6. Go. That's that guy's attack. And then the others are just going to go for claw attacks, I think. So this guy is going to try and attack our spider, but the spider is too dexterous even when we're like that. These two guys both get to attack Luca with advantage because Luca is prone. That then is going to be 1 hit and 1 miss. That's crazy that even with advantage they couldn't hit you. The one that hit you the hardest is the one that's nearly dead. It's got like 1 HP left. That guy only hits you for 5 damage though with a claw attack. That's then their attacks. It's now the mephits down here. This guy's going to attack our boy Ragnar with advantage and misses. This guy is going to hit Ronna. You did a reckless attack, so this is also going to be with advantage. Still misses.
Yep.
And then this mephit is going to make his way around to here, skirt the edge, and is going to attack you as well.
Oh shit.
And that's going to be with advantage, and that does hit. No, it doesn't hit. Because your AC is 21.
Nope.
19 does not beat 21.
Can't touch this. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Can't touch this. No, 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 no. No, no.
I've not heard that song before. You should find some way of making a bard write it down so that they can repeat it later.
Like coleslaw, there's many recipes.
We need to make sure of keeping that song for future generations. Luca, it's your turn. Do you want to use your half your movement to stand up?
Yeah.
All right, you're on your feet. You now have half of your movement left. You've got a nearly dead mephit in front of you and a fully healed one like here. You also have only half of your health. What do you want to do about this?
First, I must stab the bottom one.
Stabby, stabby. Look at stabby.
Cool. That's a 17 to hit. That will hit.
Yeah. That.
12 damage.
And then...
This guy's now bloodied. Piercing damage they are not vulnerable to. Piercing damage they don't take any extra from that.
Yeah, but Luca doesn't hit very hard, and I'm a blood fury this little thing.
Nice. Nice.
So I get
now
that
it's going to
back.
blow up. Yes, that's 9 HP that you... Because you gave it 14 damage, but it only had 9 health left. So you only sap 9 health from it. So you'll add 9 HP to your total. But it does die, and that does also mean that it's going to blow up. So...
Okay. I had to math. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all good. So, yes, please, a dex save, Luca.
Boop.
That's a save. That's a save. That's also a save. That then is going to mean that it does blow up, and everybody around it is going to take half of this. So you take half. This little mephit is also going to take half, which makes this a chain reaction, and they're going to blow up too. Is this what you planned? Did you plan for one of them to blow the other one up?
Sorta, kinda.
If so, that's very clever of you.
More so, I just planned to blow
I
myself up,
figured
and I
if I
think
could
Luca
kill it,
went with
it might.
So this guy's going to blow up now, and that's just Luca that needs to make the roll. And
Yeah.
you succeed, which means you take 2 damage. And that is going to be this guy also dead. Great
I'm
job.
gonna look to Elena and go, you got the wolfie?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go up here, and I still have...
And the wolf is going to take an attack of opportunity as you leave its threatened area.
Oh, true. Oh, well.
So that's going to be a 20 to hit, which will hit. And the damage you take is going to be 9. And give me a strength saving throw, please. DC 14. Yeah, let me put it in chat. There you go.
Thank you.
15, you succeed. You are not pulled prone before you can move anywhere.
Yeah.
Just letting you
I
guys
might
know,
as
we've got
well.
about an hour left of our predicted time to run.
Yeah.
But this is the finale, so there's going to be no carryover. And bearing in mind as well that if you die in this, then your character will be effectively retired as far as Critters. But Critters is also retiring, so there you go.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna do that.
Good shit.
Did I take a bonus?
No, you did not.
Oh, cool.
You did your Blood
Yeah.
Fury, and I don't believe that's a... I think that's just applied
No,
to an
that's a
attack rather than
special.
being a bonus. Yeah. Okay, so you take 14 extra health.
I think
Shit.
I
I'm chill.
made Runner out of my fat flap.
Now it is Big Guy's turn. Big Guy is going to move 15 feet up this way. And is going to leave some more cracked ice in its wake. And this time is going to point a hand towards, who should we say? Elena is the biggest threat at the moment and is also the largest player at the moment. So he's going to point a finger out towards Elena and go, "Everyone, take down the spider!" And that is going to be his turn for now. It is now Ronna's turn.
So, if everybody's paying attention to Elena now, can Ronner slip through to here and wallop the big guy?
Ooh, you would have to move through an enemy's space to be able to do that, and you can't do that necessarily in that kind of
Well, what
configuration.
if I made friends with him and like patted him along the way, and then I was just like, "Okay, I'm over here now, bonk."
Give me an animal handling check to see if you can do that.
Okay, normal.
Yep,
10.
that would be a fail.
This is like straight up the middle.
This thing is unhurt, the one that you're trying to like win over. It's untouched as far as damage is concerned. It only wants harm for you, and the fact
What
that
if
you're
I
going
throw
to
beef
pet it at all.
jerky at it?
You don't have beef jerky, Mars. You don't
Can I
have beef
throw
jerky.
Dia rations at its face?
Jesus Christ. Look, you can go around a different way. You can't go that way in particular. There's too many creatures in your way blocking your entrance.
So if I go all the way around his ass, does it
That
count?
is literally him that you're stood in. You've managed to get
I can't move myself. I was
because you
trying to go
moved
here.
yourself in the wrong spot. That's why.
I know.
Now you are getting it. Don't land on
I
top
was
of other
trying to
tokens.
go here. I went too far.
Yeah,
I
don't land on
apologize.
other tokens. Okay, so you're gonna
I'm
take
not
some.
trying to.
You're going to take some attacks of opportunity as you leave their threatened area.
Okay.
But you can make it there, yes. What would you like to do with this guy while I roll some attacks?
First of all, I want to yell at him. Why are you hitting us? We did not come here to bother you this way. We wanted to have a conversation. The conversations always go sideways.
I feel like we've already spoken about this. Aren't we just raking up same conversation as earlier?
Well, can it be fixed?
No! You came to my arena! You kill my dogs! You die!
You sent your dogs, they died, it's a problem.
You are only problem here.
I didn't want to hurt your dog. You
I
sent your
will
dog,
deal
it
with
got
problem. I will deal with problem. You are no longer problem.
hurt. Okay, I hit you then.
Try.
Okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. That was supposed to be with the advantage because I did practice.
Do another normal one then. There you go.
There we go.
A 22 to hit is going to hit.
Okay.
And give me damage on the flail as well.
Damage.
15 plus that's 6. Love that.
Alright. And then we got our second attack.
Puny
Are you
gnome.
sure?
You hit. Puny gnome. You know what a damage is.
Are you sure? Hits
I
for
hurt you
32.
bad. I hurt you bad.
Hits for a 32, which does 18.
18 damage.
That's the secondary attack. We got a
Okay.
frenzy coming up. Are you sure?
You don't know what come for you. I going to
It
hurt you.
Hey, yo.
24 will hit.
Ayo.
And another 19 damage.
Ayo.
Still doesn't look like you've taken him below half health yet. Even with all that damage.
No.
What do you want to do now? You have
Uh,
taken some damage, by the way, from the attacks of opportunity. You had 4 attacks against you, and 1 of them hit.
Now, if I go this way, do I take an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Alright,
Do you
I'll
have
take
the
one.
movement for that?
Yeah. 35 doubled because
Did you
I
do
did
your-
my boost of speed last turn, right?
Oh, you did it last turn? Okay. Alright.
I thought I did.
So,
And then we
30...
rested. But does rest reset?
It wouldn't be
boots of
35 doubled, because you're on difficult terrain, which makes this half of your
Okay,
speed.
so I was
So it
here.
would just be 35.
10, 15, 20.
Remember we talked about how you
25,
can't
30,
go through...
35, 40. Okay, so I'd be able to go here
Remember how we
with my
said that...
full movement.
Remember
From
how we
here-
said... Mars! Remember how we said that you can't go through an enemy's space? So you looped
Yeah, but I
around
took an
and came your
attack
way
of
down here.
opportunity.
Right. That does... Okay.
What?
That doesn't mean that
Range
you went
launching
through
thank you
them.
just
That meant that
completed
you went
because of
around
sound
them and you
detected.
still took an attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
Yeah,
so I
because
went
you
from
tried
here,
the animal
so
handling,
5,
but you only
10,
got a 10,
15,
unfortunately.
Seconds,
20,
and now they're allowed
25,
to rejoin
30,
the cubes
35,
table.
40, 45, 50, 55.
So, strictly speaking,
So-
you would only have been like here to have been able to not even attack him anyway.
Whoops. I went too far.
So
Thank you.
I've given you an additional 5 feet to be able to get to him in the first place. You can't move out that way because you only have 35 because it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so then I'm not moving.
Okay, that's fine. Now then,
My
it
bad.
is
Sorry.
Ragnar's turn. That's okay. Ragnar is going to use half of his movement to stand up. Ragnar, let me see what Ragnar has got in terms of his abilities, because he's looking pretty hurt right now, and he wants to be able to do something. Think he is going to attack He knows that he's fucked if he stays in the middle of all of these wolves. And he's got 3 mephits around him that are also going to blow up. But he did also see that big guy pointed towards Elena. He's only got half of his movement left, and his movement speed is only 30. So he used 15 to stand up. Means he only has 7.5 left. I'll be generous. We'll round it up to 10. But even then, he's going to take attacks of opportunity from everybody, and he'll probably go down if he does that. So I don't think he's going to be able to move anywhere without just outright dying. So the clever thing for him to do right here would be attacks. So he is going to attack twice on this wolf, who is looking the most hurt. No, in fact, I think he would attack the mephit, because the mephit will then explode and might cause damage to all of the surrounding guys. So he got a 25 for that, plus damage, plus smite. He's going to use a no, not a branding smite. He's just going to use a divine smite. Divine smite. 2nd level again. Yeah, there we go. And that's going to hit this guy. And it's nearly dead, but it's not quite enough. And that was his first attack. He's going to take his 2nd attack. And hopefully this will still hit. It does hit. The minimum damage will be enough to take out the mephit. He does so with ease. It does blow up. He's going to chug a potion straight after this, but let's just see what the Death Burst does. So we've got 3 wolves that are going to need to do this dexterity saving throw. So starting from the left, we've got a fail. Then Ragnar is going to go. That's a success. Good on you, Ragnar. This one is going to succeed as well. And finally, bottom right is going to succeed. So the 2 on the right and Ragnar have all succeeded on this explosion attack. But the one on the left is going to take the full 8 damage. So we're going to go half there, and then half there, and half there. Ragnar's then going to try an intimidation. He is a tiny, tiny man who just stood up from the ice and is surrounded by wolves who feel very, very secure in their ability to do what they want to do. So he's going to roll this with disadvantage, and he rolls a 5, and that's not going to be enough to do shit. So the mephit has blown up. He is stood where he is, and he is going to quickly chug a health potion, but he does also need to roll his concentration to make sure that that magic weapon ability stays on your flail, Ronna. By the way, Ronna, did you add a +1 to the damages on the attacks that this guy took?
No.
Okay, so then we'll take 3
My
health off
bad.
him. Take off 3
I
health.
keep forgetting to do that.
It's alright. When it's not automatic, it's easy to figure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, did he do his concentration check? He didn't
It's
yet.
also different when
He succeeded. He keeps
on,
concentration on the magical weapon.
D&D Beyond or this one, the map. Because it does the math for you. Whereas
Yeah.
with a sheet and tabletop, I feel it's like you have to do the math because you're rolling the bones in front of you.
That's what I mean when I say, like, when it's not automatic, it's easy to forget.
Yeah.
Because the thing just does it for you normally. Alright,
Yeah.
so he's pointed towards Elena to do these attacks. This guy is
Big
still
Elena.
restrained, but
Wait.
restraining means that he's a
Does-
0.
Does Ragnar get attack of opportunity on them?
He will get an attack on one of them, yes, but I'll get to that. So, this guy is still restrained, but wants to get away from you. So, I don't think that he is able to move anywhere. He is just going to try his absolute best to get away. and unfortunately is not going to be able to do that. So instead of attacking you, although he's going to piss off his master, he's just going to lie there and whimper and look at you, just crying.
And I
basically
set
on
off
the
a
floor.
necklace of fireball as a distraction.
Not when it's not your turn, no.
Okay.
This guy
But when
is
we get
going
around
to.
it.
When it is your turn, yes, you can do what you
Okay,
need to
cool.
with the fireballs, yeah. So this Ragnar is going to attack the weaker of the wolves and just hits. That then is going to be 7 damage for his opportunity attack. But now we have 4 wolves surrounding you. That's definitely going to give them advantage, even though the one on the floor is not attacking. So this guy has not got cold breath left, but we'll just see. Let me see. Can he recharge? There is a recharge ability, but it doesn't show me the option, so I'm just not going to go with it because I can't be asked to roll d6s manually. So instead, we'll go for the attack. 14 to hit, misses. Oh, I didn't roll it with advantage. Let me just roll it once more. 18 will also miss, I think. What's your AC at the moment? 17. So it does hit. Okay, so this first guy, I'm going to give you the saving throw here in the chat. I need the DC 14 strength save. You succeed, but you are still going to take the damage. Damage is 11 damage. The wolf
Queen
up top
takes
here
less than half.
is going to attack as well. That's a 25 to hit. I need another strength save. Same one again, please.
Oh.
That's again a success. Good job.
Yeah.
And the last one is going to be attacking you again with advantage. A 14 is going to miss. That guy is just all over the place. I think he's just run up and had to turn a corner to be able to get in behind you. I think that his feet are just like skittering around on the ice, even though he is like literally a winter wolf. He's built for this. He just can't seem to get any kind of grip on the ice here.
I feel like Elena just
misses
needed to find a
a little bit.
perfect perch for her teeth and fangs and to just go, oh, nom.
Well,
at
guess
the right
what?
moment.
It's now Elena's turn, and Elena can do whatever the fuck she wants. Let's smack a bitch.
Let's go, Queen.
Perhaps. Oh, that's a nat 1 is going to hurt you, unfortunately.
Oh.
Wait. Because I'm attacking the bottom one. Is that...
If you're attacking the bottom one, then you get advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
So roll it one more. Okay. So we'll give you 11 health back. But the 11 damage is going to go to the one at the bottom anyway. So he takes the 11. And then who else are you attacking now? Same wolf?
Yes.
All right. So then you get the 7 health back as well. So you can add 7 health to your health bar. Good job. You're out of the bloodied condition.
Same wolf.
Same wolf. Hits again. Again, it's advantaged.
Oh, frick. I keep forgetting.
No, you're all good. Oh, so close to another crit. But still, you would hit on both. Wolves, just natural fur. They don't really have a great deal of armor. And that is a kill on this wolf. Describe the kill for me.
Elena brings both her hands together, lifting them up, and smashes the wolf's skull into the ice, splattering its brains everywhere.
Please give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Intimidation.
Shit sounds like a creeper. But to blow your ass, Timbuktu.
A 22 is enough to make these guys flee. Do you want to let them flee,
yeah.
or are you going to attack them with advantage?
I'm gonna...
All 3 of the other wolves.
Okay.
They will flee now if you let them flee now. If not, then they will wait until their turn and flee then.
Let them flee. The babies didn't have nothing to do with this war.
I'll let them. No.
You still want to
Screw
swap?
it, I'll attack.
Okay. All right.
Them
I
bitches
used-
attacked me.
Both my regular attacks, so I'm gonna key point flurry.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. Get 'em.
21. Which one are you attacking? This guy?
Bottom.
Cool. That one's the one that's the most hurt. That one does
You
hit.
got this.
16 damage. It's starting to
what a
look
wallop.
very, very worried at this point. It's already terrified of you. This
Oh,
giant
wait.
spider has just smashed
Ah,
its
so close. Okay.
smashed
That
its
Oh,
was-
what a
pack
wallop.
I
leader
forgot
to...
to advantage again. That was the
You could-
second.
you wouldn't get
You
advantage on this
crushed
guy.
all that beastie's legs, but you didn't
Didn't you
quite
say I
crush
could
their
attack again
abdomen
with
with the
advantage
paper
on one of
towel.
them to keep them from
Oh,
fleeing?
right, because they're terrified. Okay, yeah, no, I
Yeah.
remember now. Yeah, no, I remember now. Yes, you can, yeah. Okay, so 28 is still gonna hit, but still not a crit. Hit, no crit.
What?
12
No,
damage. 12 damage is not going to take this guy out altogether.
That was my last attack, right?
I believe so. And you've used your action surge. And you've used your cloud rune. And you did use your Blood Fury tattoo on that one as well. So I think that's everything, unless you want to move somewhere.
Is it only one Blood Fury per
Yeah.
I believe so,
turn?
yes.
One per turn.
I believe it is one per turn.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would get excessive.
You'd be
True.
healing all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now the Ice Mephit's turn.
Though it would be cool if you could get excessive with it.
So this one is going to move to here and attack Luca from the other side, which means that
Luca!
that means that Elena gets an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Hit
This
them.
guy is going to use Frost Breath to hit both of you. Oh, it can't actually. It's used up all of it. Let me just recharge and see if it does.
Does
It
Runner get to give a bonus boost?
fails on its recharge, so it's going to attack instead with a claw. 27 would hit. That's a 14 to cause damage. And because it's bludgeoning damage, the Mephit dies immediately. Because Mephits have 21 HP, but they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Means that they take double damage from bludgeoning hits. If that wasn't obvious already, that's what I've been telling you so far, basically in hint. Not the kind of information you would normally get, but you're getting it now.
Would it die
I'm
near
dumb
me
and I
still,
didn't pick up.
or
Would it what?
would it be dying near me still? Would I still have to, or is it dying like right there in front of Luca?
It's a good question. It has to
Would
leave
I-
your threatened area to be able to be hit. And the point that it leaves your threatened area is the point that it stood at now.
Okay.
So it's not really a question of hitting it before it leaves. It's a question of hitting it as it leaves. And it would be either on top of Luca or where it is now. And it can't occupy a space of an enemy. So it has to be where it is now, unfortunately. So that is going to mean that you don't have to take the roll. But Luca succeeds anyway. The wolves are going to have to take the roll as well, though. And Luca is going to take half of this, which is going to be 3 damage. This guy is going to take a dex save and succeed. This guy is going to take the dex save and fail. So the top wolf is going to take the full 6. And the bottom wolf is going to take the 3. And that bottom wolf is looking incredibly close to death. But this Mephit does explode. And we're on to the second one, who I believe I did do a roll for, but we got so caught in the weeds with other things that I didn't get a chance to do it. No, I did do it. It was a 14 and it was a fail. So this method went to attack you, Elena, and failed. These two now are going to close in on Ragnar and are going to try and attack Ragnar. One of them has got a frost breath. It's going to use it. We're going to see if we can freeze Ragnar to death. And then this guy needs to recharge and fails on that. So it's instead going to claw. So we go for a 15, which is going to miss. But Ragnar is going to have to take the dex save. And fails, which means he's going to take the full frost damage. Which is 5. Ragnar, just in case any of you are keeping count, is on 23 HP out of 66.
I'm attempting to keep
right.
count, but he's low, but not good.
He's all right. He's doing the worst of all of you in terms of percentage of his total. But he's quite close.
But I want bro to live.
Luca's on 34, Elena's on 38, and Ronna is on 42. So you're all within the ballpark of each other, basically. And speaking of Luca, it's now Luca's turn. Luca, you've got the wolf directly south of you, is very, very close to death. And they look like they're going to flee the moment it is their turn anyway. But it's up to you what you want to do with them. They might still attack you if you try to move away from you, but we'll do a roll to see if they do.
No, they won't.
They won't attack you?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna pop over
you're
here.
Gonna Misty Step? Nice.
Yeah.
Your magic weapon stays, by the way, Ronna. That was a success on the Constitution save. Okay, so you teleport away, and now what are you going to do?
Give Ragnar this.
Oh, that's
Chug it down his throat.
Alright, Ragnar takes the 14 health. Oh, thank you, Luca. That's very honorable of you. I can see that you're also wounded. Perhaps we probably shouldn't be stood next to these little living bombs. I don't think that they are probably a good, healthy place for us to inhabit the area of, if you know what I mean.
Nah, they're fine. They're great.
By the way, is there anything that you can do about this big guy in front of us? He doesn't look particularly welcoming. You entered my arena. I no have to welcome you.
I know what to be. Job sent me.
You've still got the same. You've got the rest of your turn, Luca. You've got your action to take. Oh wait, you bonus action.
Potion.
No, yeah, you bonus action to get away, and then you use the potion. That's 2 bonus actions, which equals an action and a bonus action. You've still got movement then. But you would take an attack of opportunity from one of the methods if you did. Do you want to do anything?
Nah, I'm chilling here.
Alright. So, we move on then to Hobbs' turn. That's his name. He is going to attack Ronna, but not before going into a rage. So Hob is now in a rage and is going to... Thank you for that. I've got a drink next to me. I promise I'm using. He is going to use his maul to smack a bitch up. And I believe you used a reckless attack.
Bitch up back.
I think you used a reckless attack before, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna smack him back.
So then he's gonna... Oh dear, that is a crit.
Oh, dang.
Damn indeed. That is a crit.
He's gonna
with his
hit me, but then
attack.
I'm gonna hit him. It's gonna be an equivalent exchange.
That is 28 damage to hit you.
Equivalent.
Yeah.
That's half to 14, but oh boy does that hurt. He also has extra attack. He has extra attack and he is going to use it. Let's see. We're going to go for another maul attack.
He's gonna use it. Can I use it? What can I use?
28 to hit. That's not a crit.
Ouch.
It's going to be another 15
Not a
damage.
crit, but he hit me.
Half to 7.
Alright, he hit me, but can I hit him back?
Not on this turn.
Why not? I've
Because
got.
it's not your turn yet.
I've got Reckless, and I've got
Let me see.
Fireballs, and I've got a whole lot of things that can come back at him. Is anything a reactive action?
Not on this turn. No, you have to wait until your turn.
No.
But the good news is that that is next. He,
Okay.
however, is going to move up to here. And he's going to leave some of this cracked ice behind him.
Do I
and
get
create
a
little
hit
bit
of
more.
opportunity as he leaves my general vicinity?
No, because he has not left your general vicinity.
Poop.
Your area is here. He is still inside of it.
Nope. I realize that now.
It is
As
now,
I'm
however,
watching the map develop.
It is now, however, your turn. So if you do want to do anything, now might be the time.
Alright. Is there any way of reasoning this with this guy that I've seen as possible? Like, I don't know, maybe he wants cherry syrup on his ice cream?
Constructs don't eat.
No, that's supposed to be metaphorical or
I get what you mean.
analogical.
I get what you mean. Well, I mean, he looks to be a partially undead rock person who is augmented with magical crystals. I don't know how you might
Dude don't
speak
want
to a person
nothing
like
for
that.
nothing.
But
He's
yeah,
just
he's-
existing because bitch
Yeah.
is making him exist. Alright,
Yeah,
where
he's
is
up here in
bitches
Highfall,
making
he's in the
him
winter
exist?
area.
Can see them?
There's nobody around here that you can see, no.
So there's no clear puppeteer.
No.
Huh. Is there any clear attacker other than this construct?
Oh.
Can I do a perception roll for a door?
Go for it.
Alright, hold on. Let me find perception. Perception roll. +6. Lord help me with the +6 if I fuck up.
25 is very, very good.
Hell yeah. We're looking for a door.
You don't see any doors besides those that enter into the arena that the wolves came through. One to the north, south, and east. What you do see with a 25, though, is you do see a sooty handprint on his stone body. You see this like soot-covered handprint.
Soot-covered handprint. I'm gonna point that out to my whole squad. I'm gonna scream it. I'm gonna yell it. They're all gonna know it no matter how what. They all now know that there is a handprint on this monster.
Alright. What do you want to do with your turn?
A sooty handprint on this monster.
It's your turn. What do you want to do with it?
I'm gonna try and ride this monster.
That'll be a grapple attack.
Okay.
So I need a
what kind of roll?
Be just a flat strength check because you're not proficient in grappling.
A flat strength.
So click strength and click ability check.
Okay. 10.
That's not going to do it, unfortunately.
I go flying, but I try.
It would be a contested strength check, so he will also do it. Let's see. 23. No, he is. He's unfortunately got a nat 20 on that one. And just puts his palm out. He does that thing where, you know, where big people, when they put their hand out against little people and just hold them away at arm's reach. He's just doing that to Ronna, just like, stay away.
I attacked you I attack you. Swing, 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 swing. Miss, 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 miss. Swing, 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 swing. Miss, 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 miss.
It's
I
like
attack
haymakers, just swinging your arms over with haymakers. So that was an attack roll that failed. It is now, as you can take an extra attack if you want, but this would
you.
be
Sure.
another
Let's
grapple,
try.
or you can use your flail. It's up to you.
Let's let's try the flail. If I can find it. Let him. I'm laughing too hard. I'm sorry. Flail. Normal. Let's go.
25 is gonna hit.
Damage. Normal. 16. There we go.
16. And because he's raged, he took half of that.
Oh fuck. Yo, I need help. Barbarian weak.
It is now. I mean, it's the rest of your turn if you want to take a frenzy, but otherwise it would be just a bonus action.
I mean, I'll happily try another attack for a flail.
This would be a frenzy then?
Alright. We got a friend. Hold on. Take with frenzy. Here's the frenzy. Wait. Did it go through?
No.
You clicked flail twice.
No. Sorry. Frenzy is under flail. Okay. And then
attack
I
roll?
can do attack. Normal.
19.
Does
Hits.
that hit?
Just
Normal.
hits.
Damage 18.
Half to 9.
Nice.
But he is now below half health.
Elena! What are we attacking for? Why can't we have a conversation?
Victory.
Victory.
But
Alright.
I think that if we don't attack, then we'll probably be killed as we try to flee.
Attack!
Remember that the marauders are chasing us, and we got chased inside of here. So we either kill these people and stay safe in the walls, unnoticed by the marauders, or
Loot
we
the
head
walls!
outside and we end up being killed by them as well. So I
Right.
think that it's probably better for us to
Kill the walls,
stay where we
loot the
are.
walls. Weird spiky men go down.
That was your attack. You've done your damage, correct?
Yep.
So then that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Now
We're
it
good.
is going to be Ragnar's turn. Ragnar is going to... Ooh, let's see. I think Ragnar's going to return the favor and is going to pour a potion of healing down Luca's throat. So Luca, you get 5 HP and you're back in the green. He's then going to look at his battle axe. He is going to bow his head to this big guy and say, "Look, it's nothing personal. It's just we were being chased down. We were either going to die at their hands, or we're going to kill you and find a safe place of to stay. We didn't expect you to be here, but you are, and you were hostile to us when we came over the wall, so we just had to defend ourselves. That's just the way that it goes." I understand. I kill
Just
you.
trying to find safe hole.
You are fine. I kill you, and then no more problem. I will not hunt your family. I just kill you. It okay. He swings for a 15, which misses, and a 24, which hits. The 24 then becomes 14 damage, which is half to 7. That is Ragnar's full turn, and it's now the wolves' turns. The wolves are going to turn and flee. That's all that they want to do. That's what they've wanted to do since they got intimidated badly. They are running away. It is your choice, Elena, whether you want to attack them as they go to flee. Oh, what am I doing?
I'm attacking this one.
The one that's nearly dead?
Yeah.
Okay, a 27 will hit easily, and 11, when it's only got 3 HP left, is if anything overkill. Describe the kill on this wolf, please, as the other two
Yeah.
run away.
As the wolf turns tail and run, Elena grabs it by the tail, lifting it up, and just splattering it against the ice, and like the tail comes off. She like just tosses it.
No! Benji! You no kill Benji! Benji good boy!
We all
I
find a
killed you
conclusion
first!
different. It's your fault. Go
Um,
look in the mirror.
He points at you, Elena, and says, I kill you first. It's now Elena's turn, however. Elena, what do you want to do? The other two are considered defeated because they ran away from the arena.
What?
I'm gonna heal.
Cool beans. Good job. Back up to
And
a good number.
then
What are you at the moment? You're at 62.
there's still this
You got this, Elena.
nice guy next to me.
Cheers, squad. Cheers, squad. Yeah.
32? So close to a crit.
You got this.
Something tells me that this is going to be enough to kill it, though. Because that doubles, and that doubles to 1 HP above its total. So you end up killing this one outright. It again is going to have a death burst. That's going to be another dexterity saving throw.
It.
That succeeds. And you end up taking half of this. That's going to be 3 damage. But the mephit completely erupts. Shards cut in where they cut in. But they are nothing to you at this point. They're like tiny icy matchsticks. And yeah, you can now approach the big guy if you want to. That was only one of your attacks. Go for it. Welcome in, Tats! Tats, 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 tats.
Let's go.
That misses.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Flurry.
You look big, but you small. Ha 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 ha.
Says be perceiving.
That also misses. 16 and an 18. Both of them miss. A 30 will definitely hit. 16 damage, which gets halved because of rage. Giant's Might, an extra 1 damage. Which he will take because it is not, what do you call it? It's not a particular type of damage that he's resistant to. And that is 4d6, which comes out to 17 damage, which you then take back as health to bring you up to full. You are now at 70 HP again.
That's wild. Who has what ability that causes that?
Blood Fury tattoo. It's one of the things in the store that's 50k.
God
It's
damn.
very nice.
Yeah,
God
you cause
damn, my
cause
ass
4d6
is juicy because of that.
You cause 4d6 necrotic damage on one of your attacks, and you regain that much in health. So you basically heal by hitting them harder.
You let us have something fancy like that?
And that is the end of Elena's turn. It's now the Ice Mephit's turns. I think the Ice Mephits are probably going to focus fire on Ronna. So this guy's going to come down here.
Because I made us think.
This guy is going to come over here. And let's see. This guy's going to see if he can recharge.
Luca and Regnar get opportunities.
They do. I'm
I
aware.
made this think
It's a-
about the party, but damn, let's go party.
This
We
guy
got
does
ability.
succeed on his recharge.
Okay, I get to recharge too then.
Luca, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I would like to stab it.
Okay, Ragnar does as well and gets a 25 to hit. You got a 24 to
Beautiful.
hit. Let's get damage, please. That is 8 damage and 11 damage. So we'll say
Do
that
I
this
get
guy
any bonus
takes the
damage
11.
for them coming in
This
and
guy
out of
gets
my
the 8.
territory?
Nope, you don't have that feat.
Meow.
Then that is going to be a frost breath that this guy is going to fire at you. He doesn't care about hitting his big boss
Dex
because his
save,
big
normal
boss...
advantage or disadvantage?
It is normal, a normal dex save.
You got it?
That is a fail. You're going
Wah,
to take the
wah.
full damage, which is 3 damage.
Poop. Okay,
3 cold
that's not
damage,
bad.
and then the other guy is going to attack you. And that is going to... Oh, wait, did you attack recklessly? I think you
No.
did, didn't you?
Oh,
You
wait.
didn't? you?
Yes?
No, I don't think you did, actually. Because you did a grapple attack to try and climb on.
Yeah.
And then the attack after that was a flat roll. I
Yeah.
remember seeing that. So you didn't
To
attack
try and
recklessly.
enact a grapple.
Yeah, you didn't attack recklessly. So then he doesn't get
No.
advantage on you. So you take the 3, and the other one will miss. That then is
Okay.
going to be the end of the Mephit's turns. It's now Luca's turn.
Alright. That's good.
Yeah. Let's start with this.
Critical!
Let's go! Hell
Give me
yeah!
that crit damage.
Let's do
Lovely.
that.
And that gets halved down to 9.
Party!
And then we're gonna do this.
Of that.
Oh,
17 damage. This will not be halved. He takes all of that, and you take the 17 back as health, which would bring you
Oh,
up to 56. More than your max, so you're
Oh.
just at max.
there you go.
Great stuff. And now,
then... Can you
You have
do
a dagger?
2 special attacks if they're 2 different things?
what is the other one?
Sneak.
I
I don't know if they're...
Good question. I don't see why not.
Okay.
15 damage with the sneak attack. Halved again, down to 7 health. Okay.
And then I have my bonus
A
action.
dagger. 19. Just so you know, 19 is this guy's AC, and you have hit it exactly. He has
Yeah.
piss all health left.
Wow.
10 damage. Now, just so you know,
It's half to 5.
this is going to be halved to 5 damage. So that's not a lot of health that you're going to be taking off with this dagger attack.
Wow.
But with that in
That's
mind,
okay.
Luca, please describe the kill.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at him and go, I'm sorry, but I have to, and just stab it wherever I can reach.
As you get your, he's,
Overhead, like.
yeah, he like, from the rapier attack, he like reeled over at the rapier attack because
And Elena, like, lift up Luca to, like,
So, yeah,
stab him in the
as-
heart.
As you stab him with this rapier, you manage to catch him in one of these cracks that's newly appeared in his rock face body. And as he, like, bends over forward, just, like, flinching from that damage, and feeling it all with the necrosis that goes into those cracks with your Blood Fury tattoo, you then catch him right in the eye with your dagger attack as Elena lifts you up and holds you out towards this with an assist. And with that dagger, you stab directly into this guy's eye, and you see this, like, blinding flash of frost magic just explode his head out. And as these icy shards of crystal magic scatter everywhere all over the ice, and he sinks through the ice into the watery depths below. But you also see that the ice starts to melt and separate, and you now have to escape. But all of you have managed to do so. At the end of our Cryptic Critters finale, these guys don't care about existing anymore. They just fade off into ice shards.
Yeah.
And you have succeeded on this most challenging of all of the dungeons that I have given you to date.
Right.
On our final Cryptic Critters session, the grand finale, you have defeated my biggest, baddest NPC that I have given you yet. Hob would have been in the main campaign if he had succeeded. But, as it happens, you are all now in the main campaign, just as NPCs, I guess.
I'm there anyway.
So you will be NPCs that exist somewhere in this world. But what that comes of, I guess that's your decision now. Let's make this your retirement party. What do you think that each of your characters are going to be doing from now on?
I'll see you on Thursday.
Elena's probably gonna go around entering some fighting tournaments, underground, overground, whatever.
Yeah.
Just to fight.
Great stuff. I love that.
Yeah.
You've managed to accrue all of these really decent abilities, and although the Marauders are still chasing you for having gone into their underground cave system, and they don't want anyone living to keep memory of that place, you are able to do so mostly unaccosted. But when they do see you, you quickly dispatch them and break their skulls apart. You're pretty used to doing that with elk. What's a fucking pirate to you? Luca, what do you think you do?
Luca's probably gonna go to underground shit and try and steal and loot whatever she can.
Nice.
Just
and anyone that gets in the way, you just stab them. You're very good at stabbing these days.
Yep.
I'm a very chaotic human.
Yeah. Chaotic to the bone, but also you really love a good stab. Ronna, what's Ronna doing?
Ronna
drinking this potion first.
Need a potion, need a nap. Chill until we get back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ronna just has a chill lifestyle. Just deals with the essentials, the basics. Has a health potion, relaxes, tries to enjoy the world.
The best they can. Trying to impart that to everybody else.
And Ragnar having failed as a business owner and gotten all of his employees either partially or permanently, like semi-permanently killed, or being chased down on the very last day of work. He goes off to try and find a different kind of source of employment, and we'll probably be seeing him in the campaign at some point in the future. But he will now be an NPC from here on in. Or he might try and find himself an adventuring party.
Our alpha.
Maybe he tries to find an adventuring party that he can join as some kind of a helper, like an intern. He'll be an intern for somebody. So, thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for being a part of Cryptic Critters. It has been a roller coaster ride. It has been quite a experience for me. I started this as a way of having chaotic D&D on a week-by-week basis, just throwing in random battles at people and puzzles and riddles and all kinds of different things. And looking back through some of the recordings that I've made recently, we've done some truly unusual shit. You have traded spirits with each other. You have fought on your own. You have traded by teleporting from space to space. You've done all kinds of crazy shit, and it has been my pleasure.
Elena's lobotomized someone with her fists.
And Elena has smashed in the skulls of endless elks. Those elk are just not fit for use. Also, can we just give a shout out to those missing few who have also been members of the Critters in the past. Not just the people who played, but those people who also watched and enjoyed. Like Sally, we miss Sally so much. But Sally was always here for a Critters, always rushing to it whenever they could at the end of a day. Whenever we had Ken in here, it was always a fun time. Ken died so often. It's insane how often Ken died. Ken, I believe, once rolled a nat 1 and caused themselves no damage. And then tried to persuade a lizard to be a friend, and the lizard refused. The lizard looked down on Ken. That's crazy. We've had so many people through here, and I love all of you so much. This has been a chaotic and wild ride, and it has been a big ton of fun. But unfortunately, my spoons have run out. My energy has run low. My store of sanity has been depleted, and I can no longer continue Critters with a stable mind. So we're gonna have to call it a day here. But what a day it has been! How many sessions we've done? Like 25 different sessions or something like that. And I am proud of all of you for the progress that you've made and for learning different ways of being and learning how to be each other's characters as well. And, you know, like using another person's character is difficult. But you guys fucking smashed it, and I loved that. I love every little description of when you kill people. It's all so much fun, and I fucking love it.
Developing, and we'll get better every time.
And with that, we're going to end. Thank you all for being here for this, the finale of Cryptic Critters. Remember, please, to look after yourselves, and if you can't do that, then at least have fun. But I will be around, and we will be continuing Thursday story sessions. I'm going to have other things that I do now on my Mondays, where I'm going to be going to advanced classes for martial arts and changing that from my Tuesdays, because my Tuesday sessions are full of children and there's way too many people there, and so this is going to help my sanity and give me a better routine with no kids around. So that's going to be fantastic for me. But thank you all for being here. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you, everyone. Have a fantastic time zone, whatever you're up to. I love you all. Goodbye for now. Bye.
Bye.